It's not a really big garden, but it is packed full of all kinds of LID or low impact development or fusion elements within the garden. So number one is we've used probably 3 or 4 different ways to treat water coming off of your roof to show the space between the water coming out of the eaves trough and when it goes into the ground, to stop it from running off and going into the storm sewers. So they're all different things that you can do to keep the stormwater on your property. We do sustainable landscaping. Our slogan is sustainable is beautiful. So we're located in Beaverton, Ontario. We do work all throughout the North GTA and up towards the Kawarthas and the Muskokas. Whenever you're doing any kind of fusion landscaping, it's always a really good idea to consider native plants. So you do that to a certain extent, but at the same time, you don't want to have something that you really want in your garden. You don't want to be denied that. So you use those as well. When I say the right plant for the right place, sometimes when we build a rain garden, we'll do something that we consider a combination rain garden. So there'll be spots where the water comes in, the soil is usually wet. So it's holding more water because you're directing more water to that area than normally would fall. Nearby, you might have a spot where it's going to have intense amount of rain when it rains, but then it can go completely dry. Like some of the ones that we've got here that are just done out of gravel, those will completely dry out when there's no rainfall. So you have to pick a plant that's going to be able to handle those extremes, and it just naturally usually ends up being native plants.
Was it a bit of a challenge because it's a 10-day show keeping
For plants?
These native plants alive here?
So it's not only that, it's the low light. It's frustrating sometimes. One year we had Buchera, a purple one, that sprouted new leaves, but they were anemic because there's no sunlight.
Yeah.
And so they ended up with this big tall tuft on the top that was white or yellow on top of, and everybody wanted that. It doesn't exist. Everybody at Canada Blooms is a star, okay? Because you can't come here and have 4 days to set up a garden like this without planning for months and months and months. It's just a really, really intense thought process that starts in October and goes right through until when we actually set up. And right now my team is back there just getting ready to get down here at the crack of dawn tomorrow morning and take it all down.